Hello and welcome to the BWB bonus stream. I'm Pat Bear. I'm here to do something that's not model kit building, but first, I'm throwing the Barricade, the Lego of the site, the Tier 2 blue emote in the chat. Put those in there if you are a subscriber, not only because I'm asking you to, because it also to celebrate Dirty, who is subscribed for 58 months. Thank you so much, Dirty, for your continued support. Appreciate you very, very much. Throw in the Barricade Lego site Tier 2 blue emote. If you're like a Rista fan, you get that Tier 2 blue emote. If you are not yet a subscriber, you can say hi. You can use other people's emotes. If you don't feel like typing anything and you just want to be a lurker, I gotcha. That's cool. You can just lurk. That's okay. It is a Tuesday, and as I said, we do something that is not model kit building. Pardon me, sorry. Clean up there. And tonight, we are going to continue that by checking out the latest update to PowerWash Simulator, Alice's Adventures. This is an Alice in Wonderland inspired pack. This is a weird choice, an odd thing for them. If you are unfamiliar, have a very merry unbirthday. Indeed, it is my unbirthday. Thank you, Lord Crashington. It is indeed, and happy merry unbirthday to you as well, and to everybody watching, unless it's your birthday, because statistically, it might be. So PowerWash Simulator came out in 2022 in early access. I have played it since pretty much it first came out into early access, and then every major update we have played, and then every free DLC we have played, and every special pack that was paid we have played. I should say at the top of the stream, and I'll say it at the a couple times probably, this cost $8. I did pay for it myself. I have never received either the base game or any expansion to the game for free, other than the DLCs that were free, which are the winter pack, which was the Santa Claus thing, Santa's Workshop, and the Final Fantasy VII, the Midgar, and of course the Tomb Raider packs. Those were free because those are part of a whole deal, because that was when Square Enix had stuff, and then they were working on the their indie dev kind of thing. So they are a publisher of this game from Future Labs. But yeah, I have bought all of the DLCs, the high concept Back to the Future, the pretty strange, full of references I did not get in SpongeBob SquarePants, because that's just not my show. I am not a paid shill. Yes, I am not a paid shill, but also I do say when things are gifted to me. I do say when I have received code for games. So I do want to make that clear. I do get those in on occasion. This is not the case. And also I should say, because they were published by Square, they were going through a group where you could request codes and also request DLC stuff. And I have been turned down every time. And now they're working with new people, and I requested a code for this, and I did get a reply. Usually I just don't get a reply. I did get a reply saying no thank you, but they will reevaluate on the next DLC. And that's fine. They don't have to give me free things. This was $8, and that's okay. So they don't have to give me anything, but I am trying, because I have put in many hours in this game, and I do think it's great, and I have streamed it quite a bit. Speaking of which, let's get into it. Let me get the game going here. No, I do not want to open up PowerShell. I want to open up PowerWash Simulator. We're not hanging out in PowerShell. I'll let the game load here before I pop over to the game set preset here for me. This is probably a cheap source for IP since it's public domain. It's a great choice to let their artists go wild. Yes, so obviously, Alice in Wonderland, as long as they're not doing anything that is not from the source material and is Disney, they're pretty golden. So we'll click over here to that. Okay, I got audio good. As with every pack that comes out for PowerWash Simulator, a thing broke. Something always breaks when they do an update, which is a shame. In this case, what broke for me is seasonal specials. I have completed all of Santa's Workshop, but it says that I haven't because there's no percentage here. You can even see I've done one thing in Alice's Adventures. This and all of these are done. I've done all of these. Back to the Future, SpongeBob, Midgard, Tomb Raider, Warhammer. Forgot to mention Warhammer. And this Alice's Adventure. I have done this. I have completed it. If I open it again, it's going to restart. There's also some new outfit and washer skins. Yes, there's new stuff in the shop, which I have not really... I don't really mess with the shop because I don't play this game multiplayer, so I don't really look at clothing. We'll get into things once we get into the game here. But yeah, you can see Alice's Adventures. I can buy this for free. Oh, this is originally rewarded. Everybody gets these. They do have a branch of this game that somehow helps out with the Oxford research study. I have never played that branch of the game. I mean, I'll just get the free gloves. I don't really need any money now. Yeah, I'll take that too. I'll get the research outfit. I didn't realize that was available. And I'll get the Christmas outfit. Yeah, why not? But yeah, I don't usually truck with that. But those are included in my $8, so I might as well. All right, let's go back in here. Wait, is there something new in career? There can't be anything new in career. Oh, challenge mode. That's why, because I don't do challenges. I was like, wait, there can't be anything. You still have 1,000 in, oh, you have 11,000 in the bank. You can't spend anymore. Yeah. At a certain point, folks that got in early on folks who got into early access, basically, they kept resetting the money, but you basically didn't run out of it. All right, did it reset in free play? I don't have to open up everything to get rid of that. Whatever, I don't care. Seems like it reset everything, but it did not reset. Okay, yeah. Odd Jobs, Buckingham Files. Yes, I have done all of these. It says I did all these. What did it reset? Oh, that's right. I'm mad at this game because it reset the gnome. I finished this, and this job sucks, and you don't even get the cool weapon for this, or the cool blaster. I said weapon, but blaster. I don't even get that, so I'm never going to have bonus jobs complete, which is a shame. I'm just never going to have that. Sucks. But there's a lot of stuff in this game. Again, it is on sale. I'm not saying you got to get it. I don't receive anything for you buying it. Let's check out this first area here. I already completed this, so we are just going to, we're just going to get in there and do that. Hang out here in the free play area. You can see we fall in, and then, wait, can I? Oh, okay. In free play, you have to select everything again. That in there. There is one thing. I did get an achievement, which we will not see here because I already got it. Fun fact, if you were playing this game, put the ladder here. There's nothing to clean here except this spot here. You can see there. Put the ladder there and climb up it as if you're trying to get out, and you will pop an achievement. I have very few achievements here because I don't do time travels or multiplayer or particularly care about them. I just want to show off this area. We're not going to clean in here. We're going to go into the next mission. Basically, Alice made a mess, and you get hired to clean up. But it seems like Alice made an emotional mess more than anything else. In that she was pretty reasonable, and they were pretty unreasonable about her reasonableness. I do like that you have to crouch to get into this room, and that it is cavernous when you come in. That is fun. The Cheshire Cat here does leave and laugh. And I wanted to show that because I was like, should I spray this cat? I did not spray the cat. I do not know if you get an achievement for trying to spray the cat. I just let the cat do its thing. Yeah, we're just doing a little clean here. I just want to show this room and the wackiness of it. This whole area was pretty standard. You know, it was a fun interior that I did not mind cleaning. But it is weird, and I like I don't know, I like it. I like the vibe. And then before we go to the next regular stage here and try to wash that, I did want to say we do have the many bendy, melty doors, and that's fun. Also, doing all of the ships in Warhammer 40K or 40,000 without this was very frustrating, so I'm glad it's back for Alice in Wonderland, because I don't mind using the other ones, but I like my good one. I do like this one a lot too, for getting in crevices. But give me the cheater. I paid money for the in-game currency. I didn't pay real money for that. I paid in-game currency. I earned in-game currency to buy this damn thing, so let me use it. Yeah. So tables on the side of the wall here. Bunch of some wackiness here. Some lights in a weird spot. You know, gets a little wacky that you get your teapots and such hanging out here, and your little doors to nowhere. Yeah, Willy Wonka DLC. I could see that. Yeah, Wonka's Factory. That could be fun. It's a little Wonka-ish. I can see. I can feel that. But yeah, I just wanted to show this area. This was the first area. We'll get out of free play, and we're gonna go back to continue here, the main one. Now we have White Rabbit's house. Okay. With several O's, it won't have no mind being there if you get my meaning. Okay. Great. We're going to clean this. This is the next area here. I'm going to drink a little water. Hello. All right. So, okay, this whole area needs to get cleaned as well. And then we come down here. And we got to clean this. And there's an upstairs. Oh, there's a staircase up here. This is a large area. There's the cat just laying down. Okay. So we don't get an achievement for hitting the cat with water. That's okay. I don't mind saying that White Rabbit's as mad as a hat full of angry carrots. Wow, okay. Yeah. I mean, you don't mind saying that, but you did say it. I mean, wouldn't you be? Is Bill the Lizard canonically in Alice in Wonderland? John, I don't know. I don't believe so. All right, so let's just find an area here. Bill the Lizard has hired us to do this job. We had the White Rabbit hire us for the first gig. Probably in the book. Yes, I will admit. I know the Disney adaptation the best, and some other adaptations as well of Alice in Wonderland, but I do not know the book. I have not read the book. So yeah, so now I'm just picking some spots here to clean. I'm just going to bounce around and clean some things, get some stuff done. Yeah. I do not believe this location is anything. I believe the Tea Party area was certainly described and has been in some fiction. I don't know if this house has been in anything. So we're just power washing some stuff and hanging out. Get in there, just do our thing. Cleaning some stuff. Bill does appear in the movie as a chimney sweep. All right. I do wonder, since Future Lab is a British dev, if British writers are good at doing stereotypical British accents in text form. Yeah, I mean, the Tomb Raider, the butler in the Tomb Raider DLC certainly seemed pretty good. in the old right in the accent and letting you kind of feel it. Obviously, that's a posh butler, so it's not, you know. But yeah, they seem pretty good at that. There is occasionally a word that comes in some dialogue that makes you go, wait, what is that? And it's like, oh, that is just a term that is not used here. It's certainly not egregious, but on occasion, there's a moment where you're like, oh yeah, future lapis in the United Kingdom. Isn't this the house that Alice grows to fill the entire house in? Lord Crashing, is that it? Yeah, okay, so this is the house that gets big. Okay, and that's why it's a mess. There goes Bill. Okay, yeah. All right, so Bill has called you in here because Alice got big in this house and that somehow made it messy. I don't quite understand. I do like the larger premise that you are following. You are like following behind Alice's nonsense and doing cleanup. But I also would fully believe that Alice's nonsense had nothing to do with this place being disgusting. The best lore, of course, is the reason why you're cleaning Santa's workshop is they had a big party and all the gnomes got, or at least some of the gnomes got fucking wild and they just started wilding out. And you have to take care of that, the aftermath of their wild party before Santa figures this shit out and gets fucking real pissed off at you or them, which is the best reason why you gotta clean stuff. Back to the Future, you're just like getting stuff ready for shooting and such. The elves got one night off this year, so yeah, they do keg stands and have a good time. Yes, they have a good party. Of course, maybe the party shouldn't have been in their workshop. Maybe. I'm just saying. You know, like do it in a common area that isn't work related. That's all I'm saying. Work hard, play hard, but you know where you got to be. Is it insensitive to call elves gnomes? I would say, Lord Crashington, that elves, when it comes to Santa's workshop, that kind of elf, is not a gnome. It's not Santa's gnomes, it is Santa's elves. So that could be that they are being mislabeled and misnamed, which would be very rude and shitty. But they might just be a branch of elves that are small, like gnomes are, but I don't know if they're gnomes. So I'm just going by what they are called. Now they might not call themselves that. It might be insensitive. You're right. White Rabbit, Don Juan, any proud homeowner would do. He climbs up the window, tutting away. I'll do my best with this, but accents are not my forte. Accents are not my will forte, even. No sooner he gone to the window than the huge ant comes in and swats him away like he was a gnat or some stomach. We finish this owl dress. This owl dress. I'll say this, folks. This owl dresser. This owl dresser looks pretty fucking cool. I think that looks neat as hell. All right, let's finish cleaning this floor up here. There we go. Floor's done. Floor's done. The wall is done. The ceiling trim needs to be finished cleaning. We can clean that up. Trim's done. Again, I just pick sections and try to complete some tasks here and there. Can I get on this? Will it let me? What if I do it over here? Can I get up here? I can get up here. Hell yeah. God, I love doing this. It's so dumb. All right, let's try this. Can I clean with this? Yeah. All right. It's just going to be easier than setting up a ladder to do this top part, because if I do it from the floor, this edge is going to be hard to get. I'm just making my future life easier. I'll probably still have to get up on a ladder for touch-up, but this will benefit me pretty greatly. Oh, and I gotta get down here too. Just do all this. Yeah, this stuff, you kind of have to come in on several angles to get this, so. But now we can go to... And I can always put an extender on, which can increase the power output, but decreases the range. So it's not always a good choice, but it's sometimes a good choice. Hell yeah. Ooh, nice. Skylight. Love that. Oh, yeah. This just really knocks through it, and then I can go in with something else to clean it up if I have to. And I like doing the constant spray, the movement of it. I enjoy. Okay. So far, only indoor locations. This is the second location. There will be obviously more to do. And one thing you do have is, like, I'm cleaning up, but behind is going to be interesting, so that you definitely do want to use the tab to see what you haven't cleaned yet, because some of it's going to look like wood, but some of it is just going to be an odd pattern, and you might mistake it for dirt. Although the dirt and grime here is obviously very black, but also has spots of like purple and red in it. So sometimes it's grime, and sometimes it's grime? Question mark? Goop? I don't know what that. I don't know why some of it's purple, but it is. And there is a ladder that we can always bust out if we need to bust out a ladder, but I generally prefer to just get up and close and clean that way. And we're standing on something, so I got to be careful I don't fall off. And the dings we don't always hear the dings. Some of the dings are loud and clear, some of them aren't. That is also a thing that happens a lot with this game when there is new DLC. Is there an update has to come out later to fix some stuff? I don't know why. I'm not a programmer. I can't tell you. The only thing I can think of is this game was not necessarily... I'll say this. This game was designed to have bonus stuff because in early access there was the go on Mars and clean the rover. That rover there has been in since the beginning, so they expected to have bonus stuff. I just don't know if they fully planned out how to implement all of the many other extra stuff that's in this game. I don't know for sure, obviously. But this game has been supported for now 2 years, and I'm probably going to keep buying... I'll say this. There will be a point where I don't want to do this anymore. We have not hit that yet, where I don't want to do this, even if it is like sometimes a stream that doesn't get as many viewers as some other stuff that I would be doing here. But also my Tuesday streams aren't huge hits anyway, so whatever. But I'm certainly interested in seeing what other things are coming out. Free stuff, always happy to check out as well. Again, this game is on sale. If you're thinking about it's time to actually finally get it, because you've been watching me do it or watching other people play it. But, oops. Oh, yeah, that's right. I can do this and bring the wheel up. I never do that. I just use the scroll on my mouse. Pop that back there. So we're already 38%. We're going to leave this hub here, and we're going to do some other stuff here. We'll go over to the fireplace. I'm just going to bop around. Tries again. Consume. So again, all these notes are from the characters that Alice is interacting with. Somewhat reasonably unhappy, but certainly talking about from their perspective, and seemingly never really going like, well, she's probably freaked the fuck out and weirded the fuck out. Climb up through the chimney. Blame Nora. I was given the boot such to make you forget what day it is. Clean the logs. All right, let's get into the fireplace and get some cleaning done here. Is it still yesterday? It's still yesterday, right? Everyone here is high as fuck. I mean, they're just living their lives. They're just doing their thing. They have responded to the environment, and they are coping the best way that they can to a place that would be very strange to all of us, which is not particularly strange to them. All right. What else do I need to clean in here? Hearth, great. What in here? Okay, the hearth. All of this looks good, so. Hearth, we gotta just keep cleaning. That's gonna be the other sides of it. Oh, we got a little step stool. Give me this. Give me this. I don't want you. You go over here. Go over there. Just clean in the fireplace. Tab. Okay, looking good. Get up in here. I just gotta pick this spot at random. This felt like a small little thing. When dealing with like a room or a series of rooms, I do like to divide and conquer. I like to pick a spot, go and clean that whole spot, move on to another spot. If something is giving me some frustrations, if I'm like, I can't clean this thing, I don't know why I can't clean this thing, I can't find one spot, it's at 90%, but I can't get at it, then I just move on to something else. If this was my job or if I was power washing myself in real life, I would complete a task and not give up part way through, because that's how my brain operates on that. But because you can pick up where you left off and it doesn't reset, and you also know how much left you need to clean a thing, you can just do that. But if I'm cleaning a bathroom for real, me as a person, I will clean the tub, and then I will clean the sink, and then I will clean the toilet, and then I'll clean the floor. But I won't do like half the tub and then jump over to the sink and do the rest of the sink. That's just not how that's not how it works for me. I did all that. This corner sucks. There we go. Couldn't get out of that corner. Here. Mirrors. Yeah, right now some of the dings don't go off if they come in too soon after another ding, it seems like. And there's the thing that's annoying. Because you want to hear that good ding. You want the percentage to go up, you want the dings to go off, so you know you are doing some stuff. And we also do this whole room in here. This whole tunnel needs to get done. Screen needs to be done here. I have to do all of these clocks. These are going to be a pain in the ass if I miss one of them, because it'll just say clock. It'll get highlighted when it's down to just a couple. I was thinking how hilarious it would be if they queued the dings to make sure all of them were heard individually. Yeah, that could be kind of fun. Just kind of queue it all together. It's like, all right, well, no. 1 of 7 has gone off, so 1, 2, 3. You can see there was a clock there that I didn't get. Whole clock wall done. So there's only one way of taking back the house. There's only one thing to do. Let's move this ladder out of the way. You can go over here. Ladder. We had to make her leave by her own will. To use psychology? No. So I tell the white rabbit about the absolute bestest way to get someone to leave your house. What's that? He asks. So I tell him. So I tells him. I tells him. I says. Set it on fire. Bill is great. Bill's got a lot of great ideas. I'd love to sign up for his newsletter. Works every time. Yeah, Bill's a real problem solver. And problem starter. Bark. Hi, mate. Welcome. It's Tuesday, so I'm doing something that's not model kit building. And this Tuesday, we're checking out the latest special pack, which is their terminology for DLC, for PowerWash Simulator. This is a paid DLC. It was $8, and I am enjoying it. Alice in Wonderland inspired shenanigans, weird, colorful, odd things to clean. I'm not saying that PowerWash Simulator is ever realistic in their portrayal of vehicles or locations, but yeah, this must have been nice to just be like, yeah, do whatever. Who cares? Have fun with it. White Rabbit might have made a huge mistake trusting this guy if Bill didn't get you involved. Yeah. Yeah, Bill seems to be making the right choice in getting us in on the action. But other than that, Bill's suggestions seem to be not particularly helpful or useful. All right. Clean this here. We're just doing the stairs here because we're already almost done with them. So we might as well finish the staircase. $8 well spent enjoying it. Oh, sure. Certainly. I mean, I really like this game, and this DLC has been fun so far. And also, I like that they keep making stuff for this. Future Labs keeps putting out stuff for this game, and I think that's fun. Again, it is on sale on Steam. I do not know if it is on sale on other platforms. It is available for everything. I know that the VR version for Meta, this has not come out yet. I believe that this will be coming out, this particular DLC will be coming out for them on the 12th. So it is behind the other versions. I have never played this in VR because I do not own a VR headset. So I cannot tell you if this is a good VR experience or not. But I could see it being pretty fun. Summer Games Done Quick is doing a co-op run with the SpongeBob pack. Oh, that's fun. Yeah, they've done the co-op runs before. Those are pretty cool to see. I'll have to check that out. At the very least, I'll watch it on the YouTube because I have not been watching live. This GDQ. Just the timing has not worked out for me to be able to check them out live. But I have been, I do watch on the YouTube the archives that go up. Let's get you out of here. Put you over here. Over there. Let's finish this clock rug. There it goes. Clock rug done. This is grandfather. Not done. Okay, the window's done. The base is done. Great. You hope it comes to PSVR 2. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. VR seems like it'd be too much actual power washing. Yeah, Meep, I could see that. I could see like once you put the VR headset on, it starts to feel a little bit like actual work. Whereas this is just, kind of silly work. I could see that maybe VR being not necessarily a good fit. Making the motion with your arms and controller is where it falls apart. Yeah, so I guess you would have to use a controller to mimic your arm to move it back and forth in this mode, whereas this is the mode where as I move the mouse, my head moves and it's like locked as if the power washer was part of my face. And in this display, it moves around kind of on its own and your head kind of tracks as you hit the edges. So I would assume that this is the way that it works in VR, where your hand movement, controller movement, works like that. That would be my assumption. Again, I don't know. I have not checked this out in VR, but that's how I assume they would do it, and not the like you move your head and it moves, because that I think would just really bum you out. Instead, you just make the washer an extension of your arm. All right. Clean this up. That's good. Got that done. All right, we're 76%. Good. We're making some good progress on this one. I just want to show, basically, I want to make sure if we finish this one in the time, which we certainly will, we'll get to 3 stages because we did look at one that I had completed earlier. And I want to show at least 3, stages off for these things. I don't go and look and see, like, if they list, like, what the different stages are and what's in there and all that. I usually don't look ahead. I kind of like to just see what's up. But there will usually be at least one project that's going to take forever to complete, like a big area, usually in these. And some smaller ones. I don't know. I don't think there's going to be any vehicles in this one because I don't quite know what vehicles would fit in there. But I could be wrong. They could figure out a vehicle. All right, we clean that. We clean that. The clock wall. There is some dirt in the clock wall that I can't see. So let's see. No. Oh, there it goes. I got it. Good. Whatever it was. Oh, in the kitchen. Lots of stuff to clean in the kitchen here. We still have to also do the entryway, which I have not cleaned yet. I cleaned a little bit. While I was preparing the lightning rod and the torches, everyone suddenly started chucking whatever they could find through the windows. Oh, man, he was going to light this house on fire, huh? Way to go, Bill. Problem solving. It was mayhem, it was. Windows. Yeah, hell yeah. That's when Dormouse started luzzing cakes. Oh, all those cakes got luzzed. Don't know. Jump on the counter here. Cleaning. There we go. Finish that up. Get behind there. Easy. He says as soon as she realizes that there's more cake outside than inside, she'll come running. Oh, he thinks she was after the cake. Okay. And she was right. She disappeared into thin air. Just washing some stuff, jumping around, cleaning some things and things. 88%, nice. We're making some good progress in here. Okay, we did the backdrop. The backsplash, I should say. You watched 2 hours of Anime Club 126, learn stuff. Still don't know where to start, really. I do feel like I need to start with some classics. So yeah, I mean, like show me peak anime and I'll go from there. Yeah, so it's like, you kind of, I don't know what that says. Like, you can start with like a modern classic, and then you can kind of figure out your anime is just the Japanese word for animation, right? So there's some stuff that's very capital A anime. That's like very Japanese inspired animation. But like, you can start with like some Studio Ghibli movies, like Mononoke or Spirited Away, and kind of get into some of the classics of that. You can pick like, because you don't know. You might not know. Do you want action? Do you want comedy? Do you want romance? Do you want crazy, weird, bizarre stuff that is like funny and strange? You want to pick a classic shonen and get like the for boys, in quotation marks for boys, because everything is gendered, so that the assumption that boys want to see action shows with younger men as the protagonists of the story, the heroes of their journey and all that, or shoujo, which is like women's stories, which are often romance or slice of life, the subgenre of girls doing things. The like, oh, it's a club and all these girls are members of the club and they're all gonna do DIY projects because it's called, do it yourself. And so it's a show about girls doing it themselves and working on art projects and stuff. Or if you're like, I want to see a fantasy series with sadness and despair and overcoming the odds and survival and all that, or I want to see something that's like gory as hell and bloody and like epic battles. I want to see an anime adaptation of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Like I really want to see Kingdom and watch like some classic Chinese literature come to life, or Journey to the West. Because I really want to see a classic interpretation of Son Goku, the Monkey King, or a weird interpretation of that, or whatever. There's a lot. Anime is big and broad. I often yes, the shows that are the like guy overcoming the odds, but there's a weird twist to it where it's about cooking, or it's a sports anime, but it's a sports anime, but like the twist is that the main character is like, it is a sport you would not consider to be a sport, or you wouldn't necessarily think of when you think of like high school sports or whatever. There's just so much out there. An example I always like to bring up when I talk about the wide variety of anime is Hanayori Dango. Hanayori Dango is a soap opera. It is an animated soap opera. It was incredibly popular with housewives in Japan. There's no twist on it. There's no thing. It's just they chose the anime medium, the animation medium, to tell this like soap opera set in a high school, and like they don't really use the medium in any way other than that's the medium they chose to make it in. Just it was very popular with housewives. They loved Hanayori Dango, but yeah. Let's see. Cleaning in the kitchen. Okay. There's the backsplash, or as they say, here we go. Here's something that that we are in. We are in a game that was developed in Britain. It's the kitchen splashback, not the backsplash. It's the splashback. That is a different terminology. The kitchen shelf needs to get cleaned here. We don't see kitchen roll though, which is what they call paper towels. They will call paper towels kitchen roll, which to me is actually a better term, because when someone says, "Oh yeah, I'm going to grab some kitchen roll," I'm like, I know exactly what that is, and I understand its use in this context. I actually think that's a better turn of phrase than paper towel. All right, we have done almost all this stuff. We got to do the roof here. We can do a little bit of the roof from here, and then we're going to have to do that hallway there. 97%. We are not at the point now where it will just start giving us a checklist of the remaining tasks, but we're getting there. All right, I'm in the tab button, and I'm seeing some dirt there. All right, I'm in the tab button. Of course, we'll have to go back and really... Oh, these chairs. There's a chair there. It needs it. It needs a cleaning. These kitchen chairs need cleaning. Oh, and one of the cabinets needs cleaning. But we'll go tackle the entry there, because that is clearly something that needs some cleaning. Have you been hearing much in the way of fireworks in the past week? I think I first heard some off last Friday. I did hear some this past weekend. With 4th of July being on Thursday, my assumption, and I think I was correct, was people really didn't do them ahead of time. They will just do them all weekend. I do expect to hear them Thursday and Friday and Saturday and maybe even Sunday. But yeah, I feel like Thursday is enough that people are going to get some days off work and not just the one day. So people some people might have Thursday and Friday off. And so you'll be hearing more probably. I will also expect to hear some tomorrow because some people just can't fucking be chill and cool, and we'll just have to send them all off. Oh yeah, well, I'm sure I'll hear more. People want to let off fireworks on their own, legally or illegally. You know, you can't stop them, unfortunately. I don't mind fireworks, but I don't love self-expression fireworks at whatever hour, at whatever time, at whatever day you want to do them. I'm not the biggest fan of that myself. That's me. Okay. We are now at 99%. I have done everything I can see here. So we're going to hit the escape button. And we're going to go look at the list and see what I have not completed because we're still at 99%. Okay. I have not finished. There's a bedroom window. So we're going to hit that. And then it'll show me what window that is, which is going to be not that window. Did I click on it right? Wait, bedroom window should be. Oh, is it one of these windows? That's a skyline. Okay. Huh. Hit escape again. Bedroom windows, 7 of 8. It's like a bedroom window behind the pillow, says Lord Crashington. Meep's in Canada, so I got fireworks yesterday for Canada Day. Yes, happy Canada Day, belated. And I get the rest of the week because American tourists. Yeah, that's fucking weird. That's a weird thing to say. Okay, yeah, so bedroom window here. It's that one. Oh, yeah, I can see it. There's some dirt there. I got it. Okay, so at least one of the clocks, the entrance stairs, and the kitchen ceilings need to get done. Lord Creston, yeah, I did get that a little bit there. Okay, there's this. That's the entrance stairs, so we had to hit that part. We missed that before. So now we'll just hit... Oh, it makes sense that this will be hard to see because we'll go from an angle there. There it is. Got that done. It's good to tell you, yes. So, Meep, you know, the to-do list was kind of new. That wasn't always in the game early on, so it is kind of nice to have that in. It is helpful to have that checklist when you're just like kind of lost about what else left to do here. I think it actually honestly is very helpful because the hunt back method isn't great. And still, it says clocks, right? So like, which clock isn't done here? Because if I hit clocks, where are you? Okay, that's kitchen ceiling. I need that. Where are you? There, clocks. Okay, 23 out of 24. So I'm missing one clock. Well, which fucking clock is it? Because this is the clock wall. Not that clock, 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 not that clock. So this is, you know, a little frustrating. I mean, oh, there it is. It's that clock. Great, we hit the clock. The glowing one on the left. Yes, dirty. I did eventually see that it was that one. All right, and then one of the kitchen ceiling areas here needs to go. Let's see if we can find it without having to use... Oh, it's over there. It's somewhere over here. There it is. It's over in here. And we can do that without having to use the thing. And then... So it's here. And so there is some dirt. There's some dirt. Probably like over here. There it is. Yes, we did it. Got a new job available. We did get an achievement. Again, we're just going to probably end up getting the achievements for just completing the different ones. And then we can watch it get painted, and you can see me doing my job, standing on things, moving around. All right, we can continue now on to our next part of the job here, which is the caterpillar mushroom. Ooh, okay. Okay, yeah, we can do this. I have faith in my abilities to clean a thing. Okay, so all right, we do have scaffolding because this thing is big. This background is fucking cool as hell and kind of goddamn wild. Oh, we also have to clean this, which we'll get to. You can see some footprints here. This is a pretty large space. Bet the... Oh, and also we got to clean that too. So we have to clean the entrances here. So this is here, yeah. Look up for a buddy hanging out. Well, I assume Cheshire Cat is somewhere. So we'll probably have to find Cheshire Cat at some point. Because I believe the Cheshire Cat is in each stage, but no Cheshire Cat here, huh? Okay. Footprints, 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 footprints. And... oh, there's a cocoon there. Oh, okay. The caterpillar cocoon. Paradox. The caterpillar is dealing with a paradox. Alright, so that's weird. This stage feels a little weird, and I don't mind that. It's a metaphor on my metamorphosis. Ooh. A metamorphosis, if you will. That's tough to say. All right, I don't see what angle I gotta hit this cocoon in. I gotta get from the top, huh? I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't think there's... I know there's a step ladder around here. I don't see if I don't know if I saw a regular ladder. Entrance is here. There, yeah, there's the... well, that's fun. This is a cool stage. It's weird, but it's cool. This is probably going to be the rest of the stream, because I think this is going to take a while to do, and we probably won't see the rest of it, but that's okay. I won't be doing a secondary stream for this, but, you know, that's alright. If you want to check it out yourself, you can. I will be doing a Patreon show. Oh, shit. Fuck. Oh, God, he's big. What the fuck? Holy shit. Cheshire Cat is huge. God damn. What the fuck, man? Or did we just get small, man? But either way, god damn, that's a big fucking cat. Yikes. Jump scare. Got me with a big old jump scare. Yeah, we're tiny, I guess. Jesus. Really got me there. I was like, the Cheshire Cat is somewhere. I thought he'd be on the top of the mushroom, sitting on the old lounge, but no. Instead, he was freaking me the fuck out while hanging out on a lily pad. Fucking chilling. Doing his thing. I mean, good for him for doing his thing, but still. Oh, yeah, next week will be Patreon's Choice. I'll have some options for the $3, $5, and $10 patrons. Decide what we're going to do. I don't know, actually. Sorry. I'm going to look this up here. Did they say a date yet? Jackbox said that their thing that's coming out on Steam, that is their Jackbox Games, the Jackbox Party Pack thing, is coming out. I know the Naughty Pack is coming out sometime this year. They announced that. Play one game party pack. Okay. Come on. Have you said when this is coming out? Have not said yet. Okay. But at some point they're gonna have their in this month, because they said it was in July. They're gonna have their thing where you can just have all your games loaded and just jump between games. But I don't know when that is coming out. So that would be nice to know. Apparently, don't know. All right. Keep cleaning here. We're just picking some stuff and cleaning some stuff. Doing our thing. Especially getting up all these... Just complete a section, because we are going to have some very big sections of things to clean here. And they will take a very long time to do, and then the counter will jump up quite a bit. So that'll feel nice. But we can just do what we can just do. Do what we got to do. Get done what we can get done. And move on. All right, so we finished that. The shrine base is not cleaned yet, but now it's cleaned. Now we can do the fungus deck. We'll do the outside of the deck, and then we'll crouch down and do the underside. Oh wait, this deck is big, so we don't want to just get all that in there, but we can at least do this. We can get low and do some of it. Again, we'll just knock out what we can knock out, and then jump to another thing. I do enjoy doing this on stream and chatting with people and hanging out. This is also a very great game for podcast listening. If you're trying to catch up on some podcasts and you're not leaving the house and you're like, oh, I want to catch up on some stuff. Or if you've got like a YouTube video where it's more about hearing the person talk and less about looking at what they're doing, or you have it on their screen. Maybe, this is a good second screen. This might be your primary with something on your secondary is what I'm saying. I don't want to say this is a secondary experience because you are being active by cleaning, but it might be fun to have something else going on while you do this. But yeah, I have found that like a topic-based podcast is kind of neat to have on while doing this. Or if there's like a new album you're listening to and you just want to throw that on there, it's good for that. This is not a Twitch-based game, not the twitching, not the website. Not a reflex game, is what I'm trying to say. Fungus Jack. All aboard, all party on the fungus deck, everybody. Well, gotten a lot of the fungus deck cleaned up here. Making some good progress on the fungus deck. This is a large location, so we can do one of the things I like doing, which I used to do a lot when I didn't have this attachment, is let's see how this goes. Does that clean up? Yeah, it does. You just start spraying and walking and just doing a section. You just walk around and you'll clean it up later. And we'll go to this and do smaller. Oops. That's what I want. That's my other anime wrinkle. I have to order them on a disc. Streaming is untenable. Oh, Meep, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, I mean, you know, even getting a free trial to Crunchyroll or something like that is going to be, you know, that's going to make things easier for you than to just jump around if you suddenly a service does or a show doesn't like hit you. You know, you can always move on to the next one if you're not feeling it after a couple episodes. But yeah, if you're like doing rentals or something, or certainly if you're going to buy something, I would say this: if you have to pick an anime that you want to watch and purchase it on DVD or Blu-ray, you certainly want to try to get secondhand stuff if you can, or watch some YouTube clips. Blind buy, yeah. So maybe, I know obviously streaming is going to be good, but maybe a couple minute YouTube video, like especially like something like on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll does have a YouTube channel where they put up clips for some shows, and they put up some classic stuff or that, so you can like see if there's something there. Yeah, libraries, if you can rent, because libraries do still have Blu-rays and DVDs. Or a fan, that's a great option. If your local library has a section. Yes, a lot of their stuff is on Blu-ray, but yeah, again, you know, maybe it will be low quality. You can watch it like at low bit rate, but if you want to watch a YouTube clip to see if something like stands out to you, that might be helpful as a way to kind of peruse before you start buying stuff. And again, yeah, if your library has a rental section of DVDs and Blu-rays, they might have some anime stuff there. It might be more all ages, but they might have a few things you can at least take a look at, see if something hits you there, if streaming is not a viable solution for you. And I am not sure what airs on television in Canada. I can't tell you if like, hey, we got raided by the Goof Cat. Welcome. All right. Some of the elector counts. Okay. Y'all picked a slogan, and I appreciate y'all picking a slogan as you come in. Welcome, Raiders. I'm Pat Bear. I play video games on Tuesdays and build model kits and Lego sets on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. You're here, and I appreciate that. We are checking out the latest DLC for PowerWash Simulator. This is the Alice's Adventures special pack. It was paid DLC. I have purchased said DLC to check out. It is based on the Alice in Wonderland property, and the general gist of it is Alice is going on her adventures, and you are following behind, cleaning up the mess that she's made. Although some of this doesn't necessarily seem like it's her fault, but whatever. She's definitely being blamed for things going out of whack in this wacky world. And we're just cleaning stuff. Also, the Cheshire Cat is right there. And that freaked me the fuck out when I suddenly looked up and saw the Cheshire Cat looking at us as we clean this whole area, this whole mushroom setup here. Really, really messed me up. But yeah, welcome, Raiders. Hit the follow button if you haven't already. Again, I do video game stuff on Tuesday, or conversation things, just chatting and all that. And then Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I build Lego sets and model kits. And try to have a good time with all of it. Trying to hang out and have some fun. I have streamed many a expansion and update to PowerWash Simulator all throughout its early access into its full launch, because I find this game incredibly relaxing and also fun to stream. It is a low-impact game, so I don't have to worry about reflexes or whatever while I'm doing it. I can look at chat, and it ain't a big deal. All right. What's left on the fungus deck? We'll go over here. Clean up this area here on the fungus deck. Try to get that done. I think our progress will go up quite a bit if we complete this, so... Get this done. I don't know what part of the deck we're missing here, but we're going to power wash this deck. Then, oh, okay. Well, now we'll just get low. There we go. And then hit the tab button. Oh, there it goes. We finished it. Great. I hit the spot I need to hit. This whole section's done. That feels good. Oh, and then we can do socks here. We'll do the sock wall. And my original state says the caterpillar. Caterpillar is currently in a cocoon. Caterpillar says it was simply caterpillar. Of that, there could be no doubt. Yeah, that's probably accurate. It was self-evident. I think, therefore I am. All right. I believe that this caterpillar is vibing right now, if I can say that. Clean up their wash. That's good. Feel good about that. Helping out. The caterpillar socks. Clean all this stuff. But now I'm in a cocoon. I still think the same. But I am not the same. I am liquid. I think, therefore, I jam? Okay. Yeah. Apparently our caterpillar is going through a crisis here. Which, you know, understandable. In the cocoon, they are no longer a caterpillar, but they are not a butterfly yet. They're in a state of suspended animation. They're in a transition. They are not quite the thing that they are going to be. But they are no longer the thing that they were. So, you know, that's some heavy shit. And also this jumper that I'm cleaning right now probably won't even fit anymore. But I appreciate, putting the laundry out. A little Zoidberg-ish. That's possible. That's possible. Mark Ashington, I don't know for sure. Yeah, could be. Clean all of this. Let's work on this floor here. The deck. The deck that is not made of fungus. Mushroom stuff. We'll just hit that real quick. All right, that's the limit of how far we can go there without having to use anything else. I try to do as much as I can with this without using ladders or step stools or anything like that because there's a lot more freedom being able to move and hit stuff there. When I'm using the scaffolding, you're definitely at the mercy of just trying to get whatever angles you can get there and having to constantly get down and move it and then reset it up and all that. A little bit of this bridge here. I don't think we can go this. Yeah, no, they won't let us go into it, which is smart. They set the limits. I'm sure that they test and make sure. I bet there are stages where you can totally get stuck and have to reset. I bet there's some stuff that people have done that they haven't realized. Because people do like to jump around and break things. And sometimes it's accidental, right? You can only test so many things and try so many different things, and sometimes you just realize that, like, oh, once you put it in people's hands, then you find out, right? And that's why you got a patch. But I'm sure that they have, they have people QA testing, but you can only find so much stuff until it's out in the wild, and a lot of other people are checking it out. And also they're looking at, like, does this fundamentally break anything? Does it break it on this? Does this work? Is the Steam version working? Okay, and the Windows version is going to work then. And then, is this version that's going out to Switch? I'm sure the Switch has a bunch of concessions and stuff and all that, and just got to figure all that stuff out. All the storefronts and all that, because this is available a bunch of places, which is why the meta version is delayed for the Quest, and that makes sense because they want to get it out, and then they can worry about that. And also, that probably I'm gonna make a guess here, folks. I'm gonna say the least amount of sales they have is probably on the Quest. I'm just gonna go ahead and make that guess there. That's probably the smallest sales they've done. So they want to support it, and they want to serve out the people that have already bought the game, you know, DLC, and try to get them to buy it and all that. But I bet there's not a ton. There might be a good amount. Who knows? I imagine nobody really gets upset about the dings. Yeah, I mean, like, it's annoying that sometimes the dings are don't show up and all that. I would say the thing that bothers me is when your progress in a stage gets erased because something got weird about it, or something like that. Or like, when I finished all of Back to the Future, I had to go in and do the first stage again because it wasn't at 100% done. I, of course, had done the first stage. You can't do the other stage without doing the first stage, but it, for some reason, uncounted the first stage. So you had to go in and hey, the first stage of the Back to the Future was cleaning the DeLorean, and that's cool as hell and doesn't take too long. So it's not like I was furious about it, but I was like, oh, come on. Fuck this up. But I am to believe this is a small team, and this is still their focus, and that's cool. They've done some neat shit, so I'm not mad at them. Even if sometimes I'm a little disappointed. All right, the stock. There's the stock part I got to clean. There we go. Finish that. Okay, still there's part of the stock I haven't done yet. Is that it? Yeah, we did stock. Great. I like these mushroom lamps. The mushroom. That's cute. There's some cute choices made in this. I like that. What part of this is not clean? There it is. This is not all clean. There's got to be an angle here that I'm not getting. There it is. That wasn't all of it. Okay. There it goes. That's all of it. I am going to have to get up to get that at some point. I'm probably going to have to use the scaffolding. Although maybe I can hop around here to get, can I parkour my way up there? I can get to that. I can get to that. There we go. Parkour. Now I can get some of this that I couldn't get before on some of the angles I couldn't get. Again, I do like to jump around on these things if I can instead of using the scaffolding. Because the scaffolding is limited. Oops. Oop. Get me up there. All right, now get me over here. Yeah, there we go. Oop. Nope, and fall. Okay, well, that's not going to work out. That's okay. Just use the scaffolding at some point. Not the biggest deal in the world. Oh, almost done with the base of this mushroom. That's good. Ah, there he goes. Yeah, there's a whole part of this mushroom I didn't get. Okay. There it goes. There we go. Okay. That part of the base is done. Here. Over here. Do this part. Part of the base? No. Okay, that's a platform. Great. Hit the tab button when you're like, oh, what am I still got more to do here? Yep, we'll hit the tab button there. All right. Part of the deck we got to do as well. Yeah. This is a game that is At the end of the day, pretty fucking chill. Pretty fucking chill and cool. Cool and chill. I have never used a power washer before in real life, but I have used on many occasions an air compressor hooked up to PVC pipe to release large quantities of water or other liquids uh, several times for many years. I did that as part of a Halloween show where we had to jury rig some bursting blood and other liquids. But to do that would be to have some PVC pipes full of air from an air compressor, and then suddenly release that, shooting out the air, which would then shoot out the various liquids, however we needed it. Needed to do. When the caterpillar wraps itself inside a cocoon, it does not simply change from a caterpillar into a butterfly. Okay, we're getting existential here and also scientific. Cool, cool. Doing both. A little bit from A, a little bit from B. Its head does not simply grow more refined, repellent with long, elegant tongue. Okay. Didn't ask about your tongue, but sure. Its body does not shrink, grow hair, and sprout wings. We can't get in the water, which means we need to clean here from land, which is a little annoying, but whatever. We'll get it done. Oh no, the process is far more singular than that. Okay. All right. Oh, there we go. Clean this lantern. Okay, clean this poles here. Mm-hmm. All right, from here we should be able to clean the rest of that. Yes, we did there. Okay, great. Then we can do the other side. Yeah, so not too long ago, Crunchyroll purchased a couple of Right Stuff in particular. They purchased a couple companies that sell Blu-rays and such. So yeah, Crunchyroll does have a lot of Blu-rays. Now they have basically they had their own store. They bought a company that sold stuff. They then got rid of the name of that and sent them off. So that now they have all of that collection inventory and infrastructure. But yes, Crunchyroll store has deals. They often have deals. I don't know, for your region, it may vary, but they often do some sales. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But yeah, they got a good inventory there. I'm not currently in the collecting physical media myself, but I totally get it. All right, let's do this other part of the bridge here. It's nice and easy, fun. You may be saying, Pat, are you trying not to do this whole giant thing, which is going to take forever? And the answer to your question is next question. Yes, the answer is yes. I'm postponing the inevitable, which is the large project I don't quite want to do. But you just do it in sections. tackle in sections. And, whoops. You can get it done. Not there, going not there. Not there. Because you can't walk on the water here, they do make it pretty easy to get hit completion on all of these sections, so that's nice. I'm sure there'll be a part of the bridge I haven't done that later I'll go, all right, now which section of this bridge did I not clean yet? And I'll be frustrated about it. But right now, doing all right. I'm not frustrated about it. That's nice. But yeah, as far as the rest of the month, when it comes to Tuesdays, I believe that there are, hold on one second. Yes, there are 5 Tuesdays this month, so we will have 5 bonus streams. And again, I know that next week is Patreon's choice, so my $5, $3, and $10 patrons will decide what I am doing, and I have some options for them. And then I have a couple other ideas of things we can do, and of course the options, if like, so generally when I go like, here's some things that I could do on a Tuesday, vote for the one you want me to do. I generally want to do the other ones. I don't usually put stuff on the list. And again, at some point I will know when that Jackbox collection thing is coming out, where you can just have all your Jackbox games loaded, and we'll definitely do a stream around that, but I don't know when that's going to be, so can't do that yet. And I do know that at some point I will have to do, we didn't end up ever looking at the DLC pack that came out for WWE 2K24, and because I bought all that DLC in advance, we are going to do a stream for most of the packs. We'll definitely be doing a stream associated with those, plus other Creator Wrestler nonsense. And I say most of that because I am not interested in the Pat McAfee pack that comes out late this month. Pack number 3 is... Look, will I probably have Pat McAfee in a Creator Wrestler match at some point? Yeah, I'll probably have him show up and fight some people, because it's kind of fun to have him in the game. Do I care about the other people in that pack? Absolutely not. I do not care about the other people in that pack, because the other people in that pack are guys from his podcast show or whatever, or his ESPN show. Like, I do not care about random dudes that are part of Pat McAfee's posse. Like, that is just not a thing that I particularly care about. So I do not plan to stream that, but a stream around it, I will have Pat McAfee compete. But this is the what is this? Post Malone pack is the latest, the most recent one that just came out, DLC for that. And it is Post Malone and Friends. Post Malone is not a professional wrestler. He has never professionally wrestled, but he is the executive producer of the soundtrack for WWE 2K24, and he is DLC. He has a move set. All his fucking tattoos are in the game. His model looks, unfortunately, really good. Surprisingly really good. I don't have a problem with Post Malone per se. I particularly enjoy that part of the thing is that he became a musician to just do the shit he wants to do in his life. And one of the things he wants to do in his life is play Magic the Gathering. And he gets to do that with cool people and have a good time. And I can appreciate that. He's in a video game for having his name associated with the soundtrack and supposedly picking some songs that would go on there. So, like, yeah, all right. Fine, Posty, you're in the game. It is the music pack. It's him. It's the Headbangers, the WWE tag team, the Headbangers. It's Jimmy Hart as a manager. It's which I'll explain in a moment why he's in the music pack, because that's a little weird one. The Headbangers make the most sense of anything to be in the music pack because it's all musicians. You also have the Honky Tonk Man, and he was an Elvis knockoff. He was on purpose bad Elvis knockoff, so that makes some sense in the music pack. And then Jimmy Hart is a manager. Jimmy Hart wrote a lot of music. He is a trained musician, and he wrote a lot of themes for both WCW and the WWF, and performed some songs in variety shit for WWE, which is fun and nonsense. And then finally, the last wrestler in the pack. No, Lord Crashton. I do not believe he was associated with the Macho Man rap album, but he was part of Hulk Hogan's band, quote unquote, for the Hulk band that performed on the Hulkamania CD. Now, the final person on that is Sensational Sherry. Sensational Sherry was a professional wrestler and manager. She was fantastic. She had a long-standing thing. In WCW, she was the manager of Harlem Heat, which was weird sometimes and not weird other times. In WWF, she's probably most famously known for being the manager of the Macho Man when he was a heel, when he was the Macho King. And one time after he lost, she started belittling him and attacking him. And then that eventually led to Miss Elizabeth coming in and throwing her out of the ring, and led to the reunion on screen of the Macho Man and Miss Elizabeth. And that was also facilitating Randy Savage turning babyface again. But Sensational Sherry, why is she in a music pack? Well, that's because she was a singer. And not a particularly excellent singer, but most famously, she sang Sexy Boy, the original version of Shawn Michaels' theme that he's more famously, he sings it. Originally, when the song was first put out as his theme, she was singing it about him, that he's just a sexy boy, and he's not a boy toy. And then eventually, their partnership ended, and then they did a version where he sang his own theme song, which is now the one that people think of when they think of Shawn Michaels. So that is a loose connection as far as music goes, is that she did sing the theme song. But Sensational Sherry fucking whips ass. What a great wrestler and manager. She could work. She could take bumps. She was a great mouthpiece for people that they either couldn't really talk, or they didn't think, or just like, look, did Shawn Michaels need somebody to do his talking for him? No. But him having a valet who could mix things up, who was also incredibly talented, and, it just made him seem like a bigger deal to have someone in his corner like Sensational Sherry. So we'll check that out soon. That'll be a fun pack, and also some creator wrestlers and some other nonsense from WWE 2K24. But again, I bought all that DLC in advance, so I'm gonna fucking stream it, except for the one that I don't want to stream, because again, there's some of it that I don't care about. Let's see. Can I get on here? Okay, I can. All right, can I get on here, and then can that see any parts that I haven't cleaned from there? Yes, there's some parts that I haven't cleaned. So we got pretty far up on this. Some of this cocoon that we still haven't gotten yet. I just need to get an angle on it. And I think it's probably time to start bringing in the scaffolding. Scaffolding, you can only get so close, but you can see it's red right now, which means I can't place it somewhere, but I can do it like this. Okay. Oh, I want to be over here. Can I not put it there? I want to try to get this cocoon. Here, I can put it here. Okay. There. I can put it there. Now I maybe can get high enough altitude-wise to reach the to reach the part of the cocoon, and then I need to, which we haven't done today, add in an extender, which again will decrease my range, but it will allow me to shoot from a farther distance. And sometimes it's stronger, but mostly it's to get at it. There we go. We finished the cocoon. And then if we wanted to, we could get up in here and clean up in here, but we'll do have all of this to do. And that we don't need that anymore, so we'll go back to the stubby, which just gives us the most range. Clean a wide area with a lot of pressure. Yes, we do need to clean the hookah. That's definitely going to need a good washing. Yeah, it's probably not great. People probably aren't clean it. They're like, whatever. It cleans itself because of the smoke. No? The heat cleans it. Sure. Oh, nah, dude. Definitely got to empty that out. Ooh, it looks nice, though. I'll say that. It does look neat. Good colors. Some real good color schemes in this stage here. Real nice looking. What's this? I'm going to have to make sure I don't fall off the side here. So we'll take it slow. Let's see. And we'll get down here. Clean in the crevices here. Oh, got to clean underneath this thing too, huh? All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, got that part done. That's good. I can see instantly looking nice. Oh, yeah, we got to get in the crevices here of this thing. Usually pretty good. This for getting in some areas, but I have other tools to get in the areas I need as well, and I haven't really done under here, so we'll do that. There we go. Finish that up, and now we can just clean this thing up here. Drink a little more water, and I need to change the position of the way I'm seated. There we go. Just pop up here. Hello. Now I'm sitting like this because I was leaning back too long. Oh, it's good view of the cat being all big and watching us. Usually the cat leaves. This cat not leaving. Gonna supervise this one clean job, I guess. We'll just hit it big and then we'll just go in and fill in wherever we missed, because we certainly missed some places. Hit it from some different angles. And then we got to clean it from the top side as well, because we're certainly going to miss that. We can go around and clean it here. And the base of it will need to get cleaned as well. Oh, sorry, the bubble blower. It's not a hookah. This is not a hookah. It's a bubble blower. It's a aromatic bubble blower because this game is on Steam. So they didn't want to call it a hookah. That is my guess. I'm sorry. This game is on Steam. We're playing it on Steam. This game is on the Switch. It's on the Switch, so I assume they just decided they didn't want to call it that. That's my guess anyway. I don't know for sure. Maybe they just didn't want to call it a hookah. You see, whilst you have been working, I have completely deconstructed myself. Well, that is true. That's what our friend's doing. I am now a liquid, while simultaneously remembering both what it is to be what it was to be a caterpillar and what it is to be a butterfly. Yeah, man, heavy stuff. I don't know what to say. Our future butterfly here is going through it. Who am I, and or what am I? Well, you are almost something, I guess. Some good shit. Yeah, I don't know. He's going through an existential crisis, so I'm trying to give him the benefit. I don't want to be like, shut up. I'm trying to work here. I don't need in on your shenanigans here. I don't want to be a jerk about it, but it is none of my business. So, but yeah, hopefully talking this out or texting this out is helping our friend here. Trying to figure out his identity, We get that? Okay, we're just doing the segments here. All right, let's see. Either we need to get on the scaffolding, or probably what we need to do is we need to start. Oops, not that one. We need to. Whoops. That's what I need to do. This and hit this, and hit the extension, which then lets us do this. Hooray! Large portions of this again. I don't know if I'm going to finish this stage, but we're going to do as much as we can of this stage before we wrap things up in a bit. We got some time left to hang out. Do 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 do. Cat's still watching us. Go a little extender here. Full extender. Getting a whole lot of this done. Kitty sister, yes. Yeah, the cat is definitely interested in us finishing the job. We'll see what happens. Thursday stream. We're doing Lego sets. We're going to finish the Yoshi Tree expansion set, I should say, and then we will build the Lego Space Construction Mech. Those are both quick builds. The Lego, the Yoshi one, we're almost done with anyway, halfway done with it, and then the other one won't take it too long, which means that by the end of the stream, we will start our next build here, the G Armor, which is the RX-782 and the G Fighter. Got stuck there. Model kit. So yeah, we're building stuff that people purchased, which is great. Chances the cat eats our caterpillar friend when he turns into a butterfly. I mean, I don't know if I'm trying to remember. I'm fairly certain that we don't see any characters from Alice in Wonderland at least talking about eating other characters from Alice in Wonderland, but because the fish that the Jabberwocky eats, I don't believe are sentient, or at least, walking around. They're just fish in the ocean. But I'm no expert, so possible. It's possible that the Cheshire Cat is here scoping out a meal. Looking for a butterfly. The sound of your work is so soothing. I agree. It is a nice little sound. Oh, yes, this is fan fiction. You're right. Anything can happen. Well, good. Apparently, the soothing sound of us power washing is helping out our soon-to-be butterfly friend. That's good to hear. Happy to be sparking contentment. Wouldn't it be wonderful if everyone had a cocoon in which they pop out? They pop whenever the world got a little too much. Hell yeah, man! Safe spaces are fucking fantastic. I'm sure dear Alice could do with one about now. Yeah, my assumption is Alice is not having a great time wherever she is right now, doing whatever she's up to. All right, and over here. Cleaning this up. And we're just getting some work in and some work done. Away from the prying eyes of the cat. Can't see me. If I can't see you, you can't see me. That's how it works. Yes, Alice has got her own shit going on. Got her own weirdness to deal with. That has nothing to do with us. I will have to, go in and get in the crevices here around these branches and segments and really clean all this up. But right now, just kind of hitting some spots from a distance. Again, because I don't usually like moving the scaffolding, getting on the scaffolding, washing some stuff, getting off the scaffolding, moving the scaffolding, getting back up to the top and all that. So if I can do it from a distance, I usually prefer to do that. But I know that some of this stuff I'm just not going to be able to get until I come over here, grab this, and hit it like here. Yeah. Then I can run up here. Folks, also, if you're using the scaffolding, do not run like I am doing here. Please, for your own safety, be careful. Especially a scaffolding like this that does not have many guards to it. All right, now I can get all this stuff in here from this angle. If not all of it, then some of it, which is nice. I got another story up there I can get to if I need to. Yeah, we got a whole section done. Great. We have made at least this, this is a big thing, but at least we've made some good progress on it. Makes me happy. See progress get done on something like this. Again, a big map. Big target to get. Here. And over in here. Oh, and I fell. But I knew I was going to fall. All right, and then can't put it on here, so can't put it there, and then I can take this and move this out of my way, because who the fuck needs that? And then let's see if that'll get us around this area, make my life easier. Run, 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 run. Run, 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 run. Yeah, lots of stuff to do up here. We'll just hit it from like here, maybe, yeah. Get all this. Oh, good. Got that part done. Scissor lift? Yeah, that'd be kind of neat. I mean, the scaffolding, and also like there are like two different sets. There's like a scaffolding that is bigger and smaller depending on what stage you're on. But yeah, that could be fun if you had a scissor lift. But yeah, this stage, we've got step stools, ladders. This stage doesn't have the ladders, but we have step stools. We have ladders that adjust to size depending on where you want to put them. And then, of course, we have Harold just raided. Thank you for the raid, Harold. Welcome. Happy to have you here. Checking out the Alice Adventure Pack for PowerWash Simulator, a paid DLC. Yeah, welcome. Hope you're doing well, Harold. We don't have a lot of time left tonight, but we have some time, so we will continue on with our mission of washing the Caterpillar's pad. So it'll be nice and clean when the caterpillar comes out as a butterfly. It'd be nice and chill. Can I do anything from this? Kind of get over in here. All right, I'm gonna have to move this again. Look up while we fall, so we're not looking down while we do it, because I hate that. All right, and then no, no. How about that? Yeah, we'll put it there. We'll see how that goes. Oh yeah, I can see that there. This part here. I will probably have to do a little parkour to get up in there and use the platforms to clean some stuff. But if I can, whoops. If I can make my life a little easier, I will make my life a little easier. Yeah, I got that one done. That one's clean. This part of the mushroom needs to become clean. Go over here. Oh, I got all that there. All right. Oh, got that done. Good. Got that done. Good. Obviously, the mushroom top is going to be a lot, and we'll also have to hit that from the side probably, because I'm not going to be able to hit that from the top, you know, leaning over. Probably not. But yeah, this game has realistic stages and fantasy stages and nonsense and silly stuff and a weird story that kind of tries to tie in, a lot of it together. Obviously, the Alice in Wonderland pack is, all of the external packs are just like, you're not the same person that did the main story. You're just doing other things. Just seeing whatever else needs to get done. But in the end, you're always a person with a power washing business trying to power wash things. And helping people and accepting jobs. Sometimes those jobs are vaguely interconnected, and sometimes they're just jobs that you're doing. But like in the Warhammer, you are part of that world. It's just your job is power washing. You're doing your best. Do all that. All right, so let's see if I can get in. We'll just drop down here, and then let's go to the nubbin here, and then we'll go to just this so that we can climb up, because there's still stuff that needs to get cleaned down here. Let's do this. Just clean wherever we can. Clean whatever we can get on there. Oh, we're going to have to... Let's do this extension. There we go. Got that done. That's good. All right, and then... how far up can I get on these? Oops, fell off there. Okay, got to that one. And this is just so that I can do this. Clean the underside of the mushroom rim to make cleaning the other side of it way easier. And we'll just hit wherever there's dirt. But I think we did all of... so yeah, let me see. Okay, the caterpillar fez, which is on the roof, needs to get cleaned. Two of the fungus platforms need to be cleaned here. They're not fully done. And the rim, which we're and then the mushroom cap segments. And then one of the stalks is not fully cleaned. And the table, which I believe is up there as well. And then one of the washing line posts has not been cleaned. So that's down there. And now that's done. Haha. Did that. All right. Oops. Okay, there's one that we haven't fully cleaned yet. So that's done. So I think there's one more of these that needs to get done, and then we've got to do some of these stuff here. Yes, that's the last one of those. So we did all that. We can kind of hit the rim here. One of these stalks isn't done, but I don't know which one off the top of my head. Oh, it's this one. And that's done. Great. That's good. So let's try to get... We're going to have to go down so that we can go up. So we're going to see if we can get on the roof, the mushroom top here. The rim I'll have to do, going all the way around. I won't mind doing, but yeah, I'm going to have to go all the way around this whole thing. Yes, the money never makes any sense for the amount of work you're doing by any means, but yes, we're doing a lot of work here for $300. It is a good deal. All right, let's see. Can we get on the roof here? Yes, we can. So we got to do the fez and the table here. We do oven here. And we'll just clean this here. All right, we did that. So now we have, okay, so apparently also some of the, at least one of the bridge lanterns isn't done. We got the rim and we've got here. So we now know, we're now down to the checklist, even though there's still 88, or there's still, 12%, because these are huge. So it will still take a little while to do. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and figure out which bridge lanterns need cleaning. Not this one. It's not. It's this one. Well, it's at least one of them. Okay. Okay, so now it's just the rim and the segments on the roof. So I can at least get up here and get some of the rim done. This was quite the ordeal here. Quite the large job. But yeah, I'm just going to have to go all the way around. There's not much of the cap left that needs cleaning, so... we can just kind of look to see, okay, yeah, so that's going to need... Can I clean that from here? Yes. I can at least get some of it from here so that we can maybe see what else needs to get done. So it looks like over there. Oops. No. Yeah, okay, here's part of the rim that needs cleaning. Because we should be able to get the top part by standing on the roof of it. Oh, good. We got that done. Okay, so all that's left is the roof. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes to do, because it's almost 11 here, but I think I can kind of finish this up. So if I can kind of finish this up, then I certainly will. Before we go away, and we can find out what the next job is. We can do that. Let's see how long it takes to do all of this, which is, again, 11% of the job, because we have done some of it. So we're just going to do the old flick of this here. Gotta get some sections done here. Just get as much of it as we can, as fast as we can. We'll go a little past 11. I don't mind doing that. I don't have anything going on tonight. I don't stream tomorrow, so I don't mind hanging out. People got stuff they gotta do. Go do the stuff you gotta do. It's all right. We're just going to end up by raiding. And again, I don't know who we're going to raid, but we'll go find somebody doing some cool stuff. We haven't raided GDQ that often. And while I am a huge fan of games done quick, particularly summer games done quick, and, awesome games done quick, both are great. I should raid Games Done Quick more in their other segments, like Femme Fatales and some of the other shows they do outside of it. But I never really want to raid during a regular one because their chat is not great. Their chat is often real bad. So I don't want to necessarily raid. Even the people that, paid money. Some people will pay money to be a subscriber just to be awful. So I avoid it as much as possible. So we generally don't raid GDQ during a regular stream or during their regular shows. But I should definitely raid when they do other things if time permitting. Because some of their, their weekly things and especially some of their smaller scale events don't bring in all of the worst people. Yes, it's not surprising for a large event, especially as there are plenty of people speedrunning as a community themselves is a wide swath of different kinds of people, and some of those people do not love the vibe of how they have to run GDQ. So even though they're in the speedrun community, because certain people have been not welcome at there because they are jerks or awful folks, those folks, friends in the community, therefore do not like GDQ because it brings it. Also, when you are in a small subset community and suddenly, like, if you run, there are some people that don't want you to run a game that has only 15 or 20 people that are super into that game because you might expose it to more people. Now, there are a lot of sub-communities in there that are welcome it. That, like, the person doing it is just like, hey, I run the Reddit or whatever for this game or whatever. We're on the message board. We hang out on this Discord, and if you want to get into it, we'd love to talk to you or whatever. There are plenty of people that are into that. But there are some folks that are just like, no, we like our small, weird community about this Bubsy GBA game. I don't think there's a Bubsy game, but you know what I mean. We're really into this one thing, and we don't like that. We're not going to be happy if a bunch of people show up because they saw a YouTube video of someone speedrunning it. There's some people not into it. And it's a large streaming event means that there are going to be people who are in there just looking to get attention and be jerks. Certainly. So you do have the jerk quotient as well. All right, we got through a section. We're at 98%. We're getting there. We're making our mark. I feel like I hear most speedrunning communities are great at being welcoming and showing people how to get up to speed. Yes. So for the general, most of them are. But again, also, not everyone who is at GDQ is like the best person in that category. A lot of them are just people that like can afford to take time off and travel and do an event or do it from home. Whereas some people who might be well known in a particular category might be somebody who is, well, yeah, I'm a Mega Man 2 speedrunner, but also I do other things, and my community likes the Mega Man 2, but they're here for other things like that. And also my community sucks. My personal streaming community sucks is what somebody might say, or they wouldn't say theirs sucks, but like they're like cool and edgy and like whatever. So, and this general, you run a big event, you are going to run into people who are just like, I'm going to be an asshole because this has a lot of eyes. Which is why I used to watch GDQ just from the Games Done Quick website. When Twitch was not unhappy with people embedding the Twitch viewer, the Twitch player in websites, when they liked that instead of wanting you definitely at Twitch so they can serve you ads. I used to just watch it from the GDQ website. So that way you didn't see chat. And now I just go and close chat when I'm watching live. And again, I mostly watch on YouTube and not live, so. Easy to hide chat, yes. It is both easy to hide in chat and also, thankfully, easy to hide chat. All right, so this segment we got to clean some stuff up here. Oh, clean under there. I am looking for big segments that need cleaning. I might have to get on scaffolding to do that. I don't want to get on scaffolding if I can avoid it. Oop, there's some stuff to be cleaned here. Great, so we'll do that. We finished that one off. Great, there's 3 segments left. Not this. This is not a segment that needs cleaning. This is not a segment that needs cleaning. This is a segment, so this white, this yellow, I should say, not white. Yellow segment does need cleaning. So let's trace that and try to find where it needs it. Doesn't seem to need it here. So that means it will need it somewhere around here. Oh, there's some stuff that needs cleaning. Ooh, there's a big block of stuff here. Great. Just get that while we can see it, and then we'll hunt the other stuff. Oh, there it goes. There's some stuff. Oh, yeah, here it is. Ooh, okay. Now I can see. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff over here that I didn't get. Okay. Well, I got, like, the large swaths of it, and I didn't go in and do the detailing, so. Well, Meep, no problem. Thanks for stopping in, and have a good one. Yeah, we are close to being done here, but we are so close to being done with this stage that I want to finish it up, and then we'll be done with, you know, the stream. But we are so close to being... There we go, job complete. And we got a new job, and I got a thing, and then we can see this getting cleaned and sped up, all of that. All right. We'll just skip out of that. Let's go. Let's see. The new job is the tea party needs to get cleaned. We have completed 3 jobs out of this, which makes me think that there are 5 jobs because they're, you know, that percentage makes me think that there are 2 more jobs left. Which I will be doing on my own and not on stream because we are wrapping the stream up. Thank you, everybody who decided to hang out with me tonight. We are going to raid. That is the end of our stream. We got 2 raids came our way tonight, so we need to send out the good vibes and continue the party by going and hanging out with some people. And I want to see who is streaming tonight that I want to go raid. Again, we could go to Games Done Quick, but I'm not necessarily interested in that myself, so I don't think we're going to do that. Who are we gonna go raid? Oh hey. All right, we're gonna go raid a weird thing. You have heard of? You may have. I don't know if you have. You may have heard of Salty Bet. Well, this isn't Salty Bet. This is Salty Suplex. It's the same idea, but instead of fighting games, it's wrestling. It is AI versus AI wrestling matches that you can bet on using channel points and such. So we're going to raid that because that's a silly thing to do. So we're going to go over to Salty Suplex. But yeah, it works really well. It is exactly what you think it is. It is a bunch of CPU things in an old, I believe, this is Fire Pro Wrestling World. And apparently there are AI generated interviews, which I have not seen, that they're testing out, but we're going to see that. It's silly and weird. Have a good night, everybody. Come back on Thursday for Lego building and then maybe even a little model kit building at the end. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.